nako, grabe. Iba pa rin pala talaga yung kaba kapag nasa labas na tayo ng campus. High stake pressure ang sasalubong sa'yo.
Ay naku, te, true. Minsan nakala mo ready ka nun dahil sa ACADS. Pero pagtapak mo ng office, grabe. Parang nag-stalk yung engine mo.
Kaya, kung isa ka sa mga intern na nakararanas ng no-breaks insight sa corporate world,
This episode is for you!
tara! Samahan nyo kami at pakinggan ang mga kwento sa The Shop Floor Stop! Internship Horror and Wins!
Nasa langit na ba ako?
Bip Bip! Welcome po sa At Intern Series 2, kung saan ang mga usapan ay walang preno.
Pero siguradong may matututunan sa bawat kwento.
Ako si Chaska from Tutu
At ako naman si Percy from Tutu.
at kami ang inyong makakasama sa pasalam ito. Today's episode is all about the shop floor stock, internship horror, and wins. Pero bago tayo mag-dive
Wow, nice.
sa mga kwento, tanungin muna kita, Percy, kamusta naman yung internship application or experience mo lately?
May ba't mo pa tinanong? Grabe Kumbaga wala akong nagre-reply eh. Pero honestly, medyo nakaka-drain talaga. Isipin mo full tank energy ka sa umaga. Tapos pagdating mo ng hapon, parang mauubusan ka na ng gas dahil sa deadline.
Relate ako dyan, Percy. Kaya naman, minsan kailangan talaga natin mag-pause para makahinga-hinga. At syempre, para hindi tuluyang mawala ang ating sarili. Pero ang mag-internship, mula technical breakdowns hanggang sa intimidating na boss, talagang susubukin ang endurance mo.
Kaya sa inyong survival manual, huwag na huwag niyo kakalimutan ang number 1 rule
Keep the engine hydrated! Saan ka man napunta? Sa office, sa factory, or kahit saan field, dapat lagi may baon na Nature Spray!
Dahil ang bawat breakthrough nagsisimula sa isang fresh na hininga at sapat na hydration.
Nature Spray! Ka-internship mo sa bawat biyahe! Hindi lang puro learnings ang matutunan natin sa internship. May mga social blunders at technical breakdowns na talagang susubok sa pasensya mo.
Kaya naman sa episode na ito, ready ka na ba, Chesla?
Ready na ako, Percy.
Ready na ba kayo? Kasi makakausap natin ang mga interns na magbabahagi ng kanilang ups and downs mula sa mga hamon ng pagiging newbie hanggang sa kanilang mga degrees. At kung paano nga ba nila napanatiling umaandar ang kanilang engine sa loob ng opisina.
Kaya naman, without further ado, let's welcome our guest today, Miss Macy Kirsten Estubia and Miss Megami Jaya Cruz. Good morning! Kamusta naman po yung biyahe nyo dito? Smooth lang ba or nakalabs kayo ng traffic?
Walang traffic for me kasi nagangkas ako.
Kasi magkakasal din ako papunta here. What's that?
Yeah.
Kung gaano kahirap ang biyahe nyo papunta dito, siguradong may mas heavy traffic kayong naranasan sa trabaho or sa internship. Kaya naman, let's proceed na po sa ating main stop at para sa ating unang katanungan. Let's talk about the horror. So, si Ate May muna ang ating katanungan.
Okay.
Ano po ba yung pinakamalalang workplace nightmare na naranasan ninyo? Was it a technical failure or a daunting encounter with a boss?
So far, I think for me, in my experience, maybe kasi yung lahat ng internship experience ko so far is with internship programs. So it's a bit different with regular internship because these internship programs are kind of compressed into a short timeline. So for my first internship with GCash, it was actually just 3 months. And for my next internship with Philip Morris, it was 2 months lang. So in those, the most daunting experience for me, or like yung horror na minention, is actually yung Encompass internship program. Kasi in those 2 months, you have to be able to lead a project by yourself. So you're given a problem to solve and you have to help optimize it. And you're given just 2 months to provide optimal solutions to that problem. So nung first, I was kind of excited kasi maganda yung benefits ng internship, may allowance, syempre important din yun. Pero nung parang orientation na, binigay na sa amin yung projects na i-handle namin. And yung manager ko, biglang yung projects pala na i-handle ko is 2 projects. So 2 projects in 2 months and I was expected to lead the project by myself. So it was daunting for me kasi those projects were real business challenges that they were currently experiencing in the factory.
So how about you, Ate May?
Ayan, since Macy delved more into like technical projects, so probably I'll share one of like my worst nightmares when in terms of naman when it comes to the social experience. And I think it is something na you, especially second year, na mag-internship pa lang, will get to experience, especially if first internship pa lang. So siguro what I want to share is like with my Ayala Group Summer Internship Program. So it was my very first internship program. And out of 2,000 applicants, you have may have 100 applicants lang kasi na nakabasa. And most of like the students there are like from really the big four, Lasal, Ateneo, UP, ganyan. And I was the only Indian there.
Wow.
And what I'll tell you, the most nightmare I have experienced is, sino makausap ko doon? Like, who do I socialize with? I don't know anyone. I don't know networking. I don't know how to speak to people. And they are like, I was super intimidated. And I think, hindi nyo talaga yung may iwasan when it comes to your internship training.
Paano kayo nag-adjust sa expectations nyo from campus life into training realities ng professional life?
Sobrang iba, like, campus life is so different from workplace actually for me. Like, when you're in a campus, you just learn, but you don't really apply the theory. You have no way to apply the theory. Pero it's still important to absorb knowledge in your classes. Pero during the workplace setting, I got to really apply my IE knowledge. So first internship ko, it wasn't related to IE, but my second internship was kind of related to IE in a way where I had to use a lot of IE tools like Limaic, risk assessments, ganun. So I had to really utilize my knowledge. Pero in that way, I was able to apply what I learned in the class. So it's still important to really listen to your teachers and really learn the way of how an IE works. Kasi IE is just not a course, but it's also a mindset. So, during that time, what I did to, I think tip din ito para sa inyo to adjust from classroom to workplace is mag-set ka ng, mag-ask ka outright kung ano yung expectations. So, sa first internship ko, may one-on-one kami. Usually meron naman sa lahat. May one-on-one kami ng manager ko. And nung sinabi niya, do you have questions for me? Ako na talaga nag-initiate ng, ma'am, ano po yung expectations? Like, what does a successful intern look like for this role? I ask that a lot sa lahat ng internship programs ko. Like, whenever I have one-on-one. Kasi that would help you to know ano yung expectations nila sa output mo. What do they want from you in this internship?
And here kasi ako, like, ang expectation ko talaga sa internship, sabi ko mo ako dyan. Kasi akala ko internship is like, magtitimpla ako ng coffee, or like, mag-print ako. Tapos like, hindi ako marunong gumamit ng printer.
Alam mo yun, hindi mo parang hindi yung kinakatakutan ko sa internships.
Yun yung impression ko, na parang super dark world ng internship, super negative ko na, like, before internship talaga. Kasi, ano sabi ko sa tatay ko, pa, di mo marunong mag-timpla ng coffee. Kasi real life, that is not at all. Internship is so very super fun, and fun in a way na you get, like, to go outside and apply yung learnings mo na that you got here sa school. Just like what Macy said earlier. So, may mga iba dyan na nag-iisip, ano ba yung bagay ko dito? Pero when you apply to yourself, kasi nag-time study ako sa Shopee, like nag-cancer ako, masaya pala. Masaya pala. Na parang hindi lang siya puro dadaan ng sa like discussions.
Yes.
Parang masaya pala talaga siya i-apply. And like, nagulat ako, internship was a very warm experience for me.
Based from your answers po, talagang important na enjoy din natin yung internship. So, yes. So, for the next question po, syempre, hearing from you, hindi po biro yung internship, lalo na kung baguhan pa lang. Ngayon naman po, ano po yung experience nyo sa internship na parang napasabi kayong worth it to nag-grab ko itong opportunity na to?
So, ano yung fulfilling moment na parang worth it lahat ng internship na ginagawa. Siguro, not really a situation in the office, but siguro yung lifestyle that I have right now. Like, right now, I'm really romanticizing. Nasa point na I'm romanticizing life, and lagi kong nilook back yung mga internship experiences ko na parang without doing all of these internships, I wouldn't make it here kung nasaan ako right now. Like, what do you mean na I live in BGC na right now? Like, I have my own unit, na parang, like, living in the, like, na parang ko lang ito first year ng probinsyano lang ako nung senior high school ako na parang, like, parang I can afford my own gadgets, and now I buy my own stuff, I buy appliances for my parents, ganyan, and for my friends, ganyan, like, I get to treat them outside na. Don't forget to treat your friends, kasi yung mga supporters ko yan since day one. Pero ayun, parang masasabi mo talaga kasi na, ay, worth it lahat. Worth it yung nababalik ako ng madaling araw. Worth it yung kahit may exams, nagtatrabaho ako, kahit nasa school ako, for the
sa laptop, bigat na bigat pa yung bahay.
Ganyan, kahit magka-scoliosis na kakaguhat ng laptops ko and all, na parang, okay, may reason pala why I am so working hard these days. Na parang may balik pala. Hindi karma, ha? Hindi karma yung balik, but something good in life.
Game naman tayo sa walang preno, quick answers lang.
Okay, anong mas mahirap? Internship or academics?
Academics.
Walang simple.
Sarili muna or career growth?
Career growth.
Formal attire or business casual?
Business casual.
Back-to-back tasks or back-to-back meetings?
Meetings.
Kaya assign kayo sa Or meeting mamaya.
Meeting kami.
Doon sila
Internship allowance or learning experience?
Internship Palawan.
Unpaid internship pero big name company o paid internship sa small startup.
Unpaid.
Medyo, pero sorry, kapag kasamang allowance talaga kasi, doon
Palawan talaga.
Boss na intimidating, overload na overwhelming.
Workload na overwhelming.
Overtime o weekend work.
Overtime.
Coffee break or power nap?
Coffee break.
Coffee break. Matcha break.
Yeah, it's magic break sa Starbucks.
As someone na 7-year student na mag-take pa lang ng OJT, it is very helpful for me yung mga advices nila. And yung tulad yung sabi ni Ate May kanina na rejection is redirection. So,
Yes, yes.
kung may mag-reject man sa amin, okay, dahil mga sabi. So,
Yes.
mag-a-apply tayo sa another companies. And hopefully, maka-join po kami sa mga big companies.
Yes, hindi manifesting yan.
Yes.
Maraming salamat Ate May at Ate Megumi. Ang inyong mga kwento ay magsisilbing survival manual para sa lahat ng mga estudyanteng magsisimula pa lamang sa kanilang professional na biyahe. Like us.
Yeah. Kaya naman, always remember everyone, being part of the process means embracing both the breakdowns and the breakthroughs.
This has been Unfiltered Series 2, Episode 3. The Shoppler's Love, Internship Horror, and Wins. And para sa ating mga viewers dyan na hindi pa nakasubscribe, huwag niyong kalimutang i-follow kami sa PIIEPUPSC official YouTube channel.
Kaya naman, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para laging updated sa ating bawat pasada. Gusto rin namin marinig ang inyong sariling horror stories or internship wins, kaya comment nyo na yan ha!
Comment down below guys!
Yes!
With that, kami ngayon ay paparada na! Siguraduhin laging may baon na endurance at upin para sa biyahe. Kinakit sa susunod na pasada! Beep beep!